Alright, welcome back everyone to another action figure unboxing and review or whatever. So here I'm going to be taking a look at the Black Hole Toys MUI Goku, or I guess the latest release, because I believe these guys released like two other versions. Mainly the big changes is the shading on the body, the bloody face, and the overall colors, as well as the Saiyan heads, because these are like the latest look for these guys. But yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at these. I've already kind of opened it so you guys wouldn't have to see all the AliExpress fucking bullshit. So yeah, the box itself looks fine. I usually collect the regular SHF boxes, and I do have the one, demoniacal fit Goku black box in there, because those boxes actually look pretty good. They look like event exclusive boxes from SHF. This guy, on the other hand, it's just a plain box with a little bit of art here, some manga panels right here. It says demoniacal fit here at the bottom, but it's not. Then you got Black Hole Toys, or just Black Hole, and then Black Hole again, and then Black Hole Toys on the back. MUI Goku, shit that I don't understand. Warning, a little beat up, red tape. Yeah, nothing much. I'll probably keep the box though, but I won't display it as much though. Or I might actually. It doesn't look that bad. I know Jiren's box looked better because it had like artwork, I think, of the actual character just on the front, but this guy, he doesn't. So yeah, overall, the figure is right here, as you can see. I'm gonna obviously take them out first. So we're gonna take a look at the actual Saiyan heads first, because just fucking get that out of the way. So a lot of people do not like these in terms of the hair color, because the old colors, it was kind of like a light yellow, and the tips were white. It was basically mostly all white, and then the next release, it was kind of like this creamish type of fucking yellow. I don't really know how to describe it, but it was probably the best one they released, because these are just like these, I don't even know, like translucent-ish, pearlescent, silverish looking Saiyan heads. They don't look that bad. Am I gonna display them with these? Not at all. If you just wanted one, you can just buy a regular ass Super Saiyan Goku that comes with it, which is more than what you could say for a lot of figures now from legitimate like SHFs. So yeah, then here he comes with the UI head. It's also kind of like this, almost like a translucent-ish type of color, as you can see. So basically you get like three figures in one. You get MUI, UI, and Saiyan, if you really want to look at it that way. So yeah, really good so far. Then the hands, some people were getting like the same hands. I actually got fine, as I got everything. They even have shading. It comes with a yellow Kamehameha, which it's not accurate. It's supposed to be blue, but at least you get one, which again, a lot of SHFs don't even come with that, literally. So here are the two faces. They look fine, as you can see. Yeah, they're both bloody, which is fine, I guess. And here the actual figure. He looks really cool, I will say. He looks pretty fucking cool, man. Yeah, it's a little twisted. Okay, the joints feel a little tight, but that's fine, because it's literally basically brand new. So yeah, I mean, dude, this thing looks pretty sick. So far, I'm gonna get the complaints out of the way, because it's not many. I'm not really the type of guy to complain for action figures all that much. The only thing you'll see me complain is the articulation. This guy has pretty much everything you would want in an action figures for Dragon Ball, let alone Goku. The only complaint I have is probably the colors. And by that, I mean this right here, because this is accurate. The sash right here, this, what is it? The sash? Some shit like that, or whatever it's called, I don't remember. It's supposed to be blue, and they got that right. This part right here is also supposed to be blue, which again is right. This right here, though, isn't accurate. It's supposed to be the same color as the pants, obviously, because this is the shirt that goes over the blue shirt underneath. So this is not accurate at all. Not a big problem for me, but it's just letting you guys know it's not very accurate. As a matter of fact, it's on the box too, so I don't know why the fuck they couldn't just get that right. You can see the orange and the blue. So if you know how to paint or you know how to do customs, you probably will fix that shit ASAP. You know, probably not a big deal for y'all. But if you're just a regular ass collector and you're starting to collect and you wanted to get it like a little figure such as this, you're stuck with that. Again, not a big deal breaker for me. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's fine, whatever. But yeah, in terms of the colors, again, this is like a darker blue, and then I guess the boots here are like a lighter blue, which they look really good though. They have the shading, they have like, you know, little scuff marks for battle damage and stuff. I wish they would have just stuck with one color. Like if they wanted to do this light blue, they should have just gone throughout the blue parts with it, or this blue with the boots as well. Otherwise you get like 3 separate color palettes right here. You get the dark blue, the kind of orangish with the shading and stuff, and then you get like light blue here. Again, not that big of an issue to me, but I'm pointing that out for, you know, some people might not like that. And if you can get your hands on the OG release of this guy, then he doesn't have any of this shading on the body or the blood on the faces or the scuff marks or anything. The silver is actually very similar. It's basically like a carbon copy of the original SHF for MUI Goku. So yeah, in terms of overall look though, again, for everything, the shading on the back as well, the hair, the face, it looks great. Speaking of the face, this is what it looks like. I don't mind the bloody faces or whatnot. I know some people thought it was a little bit too much. On mine personally, doesn't look like it's too much. If it wants to fucking focus, please. Okay, doesn't want to focus. But yeah, it's not too much. I wish they would have gone with the blood effect throughout the entirety of the body if they already added it on the face, because now it just looks a little weird, you know, whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm fucking lost right now. But yeah, overall articulation works well. It is very, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's you know, it sounds like it has clicks or whatever. You know, but articulation wise, the ab crunch, without really forcing it too much, just the ab crunch alone, it bends forward like that much, which is, I don't know, it's up for everybody to decide. Backwards though, it can move a lot, but then you have this gap right here. Probably won't be having them like that though. At least I won't. I don't know. It's just up to everybody and what you want to pose and how you pose your figures. The head, again, it feels loose, but it isn't loose. It's just very smooth overall. The neck, at least on mine, tends to pop up right here. You can just push that down or something. Not a big deal. Again, full 360, whatever. You know, regular articulation. The arms go up this much without really messing with them, and then obviously the side they go up as well. This right here though is pretty sick actually. The articulation on that is fucking fire. He can basically do this pretty much. So you will probably get this guy in a lot of poses holding Kamehameha without any issues. Here it does leave that gap though, but then you get this piece right here which covers it, and also has shading too, which is great. You know, back has shading as well. So Tamashi, what the fuck are you doing? Usually they say they can't do it or whatever the fuck, and clearly this third-party action figure that did everything, literally down to this shit right here. I mean, they didn't have to do this, and they did anyways. Same thing here. Just got the skin right there. That also has shading, I believe. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. The back, the arms, everything. Articulation on the legs. Without forcing it, you can really move it that far. Double jointed knees. Basically, you get this ugly gap right here. Personally, I don't mind, whatever. You can move it basically pretty much all the way around, and you do get to articulation. It's a little stiff, but it's there. You know, same thing with this leg. He can kick out that much, not too much, and then backwards he can pretty much do all the way. And then he does have the rotation right here as well. Same thing with this leg. But yeah, overall, solid figure. I would recommend this guy. You know, again, like, unless you're like really, you know, not a fan of the colors or the fact that this is a little inaccurate, then you might not want to pick this guy up. But overall though, it's a really good figure. You know, it comes with a lot of accessories depending on what price you got it from, and also as well, that also takes a big factor in what it is you're doing. So yeah, overall, I'd give this figure like a I don't like rating action figures. I think it's pretty dumb. Speaking of which, he can't really, no, he's standing now. Okay, well, yeah, he stands. I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10, I guess. If you really want a score on this, I don't really tend to do that. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this shit. The next review is probably gonna be of the CT Toys Beast Gohan, or the new Super Saiyan God SHF Goku, depending on what package arrives first. And I think it's gonna be the Goku, so we might expect another Goku review soon. And my figure, as a matter of fact, it has an issue where this foot right here, the one on the right, just it's like going backwards too much, and it refuses to stand. Again, I think it's just an issue on my end for my figure that I got. I got it to stand there though. So yeah. I'm still gonna say 8 out of 10. Solid figure. You get what you're paying for. You know, shading even on the hands, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.